Hello? Anne? You here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
I understand. But we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Then help us hunt down whatever's responsible. You're our last chance.
Okay. If anyone can sort through this mess, it's me.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Maybe it's in deep space. Yeah, I'm glad you're coming around to help us actively with this, because I was worried that you were hoping to hand over an application to be a Mass Effect 2 squad mate based on the daddy issues you seem to have, but that game is over, so yeah, just help us with this quest, and we're not doing any more loyalty missions. Okay, before we talk to you, sorry, I'm just going to check outside, see if any surreptitious fellows may have planted a weapon upgrade or two. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem so. Just I want to be doubly sure. You never know what CSEC might throw out the window as they're passing by.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
I'm not so sure. It seems to have a different indoctrination effect. The people under it don't seem quite so crazy.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does, it must be similar. Entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Interesting. Now, can we still interact with...
Hey, Commander. Need a hand?
Oh, hi James. You're just leaning here for how long, I don't know.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping. We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said
Gosh.
Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great.
Yeah, great minds think alike, James.
Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Okay. Yep, definitely great fire minds thinking alike.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Simple minds as well. Deliver to your cabin. Okay. Based on how much I've been interacting with this thing, just how childishly I've been playing with it, yeah, why not?
Alright. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice.
Want a
Think
reminder.
Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
Just to remind us what we're fighting against. And, you know, so we can't sleep properly at night with that thing staring at us and occasionally screaming.
And I know this is hard. But if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Well, we're willing to do this if that's the only option. But let's respond initially. It's too risky to see if there's an alternative.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
We're not going to dissuade her from this, and we're assuming we've disarmed her. That's the best we can do.
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There's only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Join the club. Yeah. As much as important as this is, idealistically, Shepard is not willing to risk an innocent life any more than need be the case. In that case, we had enough to go on, or we should have enough to go on, and pressing that further, at risk to her life, would have been just selfish. Because time is a factor, but not enough of a factor. We will find this thing. Scan for Leviathan in Sigurd's cradle. And we have new systems here apparently. 50% of assets recovered, and we have one here. I think that's fuel, so I'm going to save it. Okay. Let's go out there and scan for this thing. 3 systems it could be in. Let's go anti-clockwise.
Signal confirmed.
We have something here. Don't think it's Leviathan because it's on the planet. But what is it? Dextro rations. Another thing there, we'll pick that up another
Faster
time.
than light jump successful.
Just have to keep going, keep on dragging.
I found something.
Okay, no Reaper activity here. Suggests to me it's a mission zone. Husk Neural map, okay. Half the assets recovered. Milassi. Silicaceous asteroid. Search unsuccessful. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your search.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Okay, so we have a planet there where the Reapers are a threat, but we could theoretically dive in and out to get to it. Far from a sure bet,
Signal confirmed.
but it's an option. Something down here. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Okay, yeah, 100% assets. Let's do this thing. Okay, going to take Javik for his experience as a Prothean. If I'm not being racist there. And, yep, James again for his buffs, and also because he helped us with the tracking down. He wanted to see this thing through, so we'll grant him that opportunity. Right. Yep, that's fine with me. As always, confirm. And nothing new there.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. Pretty spooky stuff.
Never seen anything like it. Can't imagine what's waiting for us down there.
A Reaper killer. That is all that matters. Even if it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but now what? Let's suppose it is a Reaper. Is that the kind of help we want?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
It's pretty cool.
It's possible?
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Oh dear.
Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Huh. Well, as Pilot Officer Prune once said, good landing is one you can walk away from. So well done, Cortez.
Everyone alright?
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Busted ships, makeshift shelters. We're not the first ones down by that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Okay, money. It is raining here. Did not bring my umbrella. Or even a hood or anything.
Looks like one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
And the Brooks, the whole hold, that's what they say. MSV Monarch displaced enough air to stay afloat. Thankful to be alive. Champagne broken out. Whole bloody ocean is silent. Everyone in the next 24 hours doesn't look like that happened, and get rid of you. Your ESO sample. Start charts. Money, money, money. Data pad. Shen Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne and failed every time. Damage one of the pulses. If you caught damage, doesn't make physical sense. Connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. Without stress beams, we've got no chance. I don't think about weapon ration supplies. Triton's weapons strike blast fishing. I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Yeah. And 55 Argus. Okay, that's pretty cheeky because we're meant to buy that from the Spectral Requisitions. So that saves a purchase. Basically, the Argus is a burst weapon. Bye bye. That works best at close, medium range. Nice solid assault rifle. But I generally say, if you're trying to get that job done, you have better options available to you. At least if you've got the expansions or are playing multiplayer. Rashes will hold us 2 days more. Brooke sent a drone to the bottom. Came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. Stop vomiting. That sphere, some kind of organic-based alien technology, nothing to eat. But if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? Huh. Fair enough. Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first step. Kunchan maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save them. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard. She had no response to her comprehension. It's clear I'm no longer in control. Keep to keep order. Tell them the water to attract scavenging animals and then we'll catch food. It doesn't get vital when 3 or this planet states will come loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Yeah, not any good way to be stranded here, let me tell you.
I'm not recognizing any of those ships. They're ancient.
Huh. Yeah. Spooky. Pure ESO samples. These are humans though, so it couldn't have been that long ago. In Camacho, tried locking some of the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. Gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night he came around and now he breathes. We won't leave, why should we? This has been my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they may feel good differently. But that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Yeah. Looks like it sees control. Damaged Triton ADS.
Looks like a damaged Atlas.
Look up there!
Oh.
Commander! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle!